I used to think that I was too old to start dancing, that either you had to start straight out the womb or simply be a dance prodigy. And I was neither of those things. Sure, I had danced for a couple months when I was younger, but that only really lasted me for as long as my attention span allowed. So I thought surely there was no way I could start dancing now, that I was already too late. But after dancing for the past 3 years and falling in love with the art form, I've come to realize just how wrong I was. Since I've started dancing, I've definitely had my fair share of ups and downs. So here are 10 things I wish I knew before I started dancing at a quote-unquote late age. Number 1 is going to seem a little obvious, but just start. It doesn't matter where you are in life, just start. I feel like many people, including myself, struggle with how others may perceive them, thinking, oh, well, what if they think I look weird, or what if this or that? But I've come to learn that you just have to stop caring and live life the way you want to live it, because at the end of the day, this is for you and not for them. Number 2 is that you need to get rid of this idea that you have to have started young to be good. Many people have this misconception that you have to have started at a young age to become very good at something, especially with social media pushing out all these videos of these dance prodigies, but that could not be further from the truth. There are so many dancers out in this world that started in their 20s, in their 30s, and even their 50s, because discipline is what makes you good. Hard work is what makes you good. Not your age, you. Only you can make yourself good. This brings me to tip number 3. You're going to suck. I know this sounds discouraging, but it is the truth. You're going to suck at first. I definitely did. When I first joined my dance team, I was always put in the very back row where I could be taken out of the routines easily if I didn't know them very well by the performance, which did sting a little, but it never deterred me from wanting to dance. And honestly, it made me want to work even harder to eventually get that front row spot. And eventually I did. There's this German saying I like, es ist noch kein Meister vom Himmel gefallen, which translates to no master has fallen from the sky. People are not going to be good at something they never learned how to do. For example, nobody is born just knowing how to ride a bike. That is a learned skill, and so is dance. So give yourself some grace and don't be discouraged by what you don't currently know yet. My 4th tip is to try multiple styles of dance. Whether that is hip hop, jazz, contemporary, lyrical, ballet, there are so many styles of dance out there. So don't just stick to one. See what you like, see what you don't like, see what you want to try something more of. Learning multiple styles of dance can also teach you different things. Hip hop can teach you how to be bigger with your movements, how to just explode on a stage, whereas Palm would teach you how to concentrate that energy more to be super sharp on stage. Taking different classes can also give you the opportunity to meet new people and learn from different people as well. I've always loved learning from different teachers because they would always focus on different things so you can improve in different ways. My dance coach, Coach Smith, had more of a collegiate outlook on dance. She always had these eagle eyes that could point out mistakes so we can all look better as a team, which I really enjoyed because then I can learn how I can work with my teammates to become better together. My ballet teacher had a stronger focus on technique and posture, which helped a lot because a strong foundation is very important. I will talk about that later. Definitely take a lot of different classes because you might like some more than the other, or you just might absolutely hate a style. But that's okay, because I definitely have styles that I don't enjoy as much as well. And for improvement, this brings me to tip number 5, which is to film yourself. Please, please, please film yourself. I cannot stress this enough. Yes, it will feel silly. And yes, you are gonna cringe when you look at that video again. But it is so important to watch those videos and film those videos so you can self-correct, especially when you're taking classes with larger amount of people. Because a good chunk of the time, you are not going to get very focused feedback. So the best thing to do is to watch yourself and analyze how you may be able to improve, such as, did you have enough energy? Were you being big enough? Were you using all 5 points of energy? And 5 points of energy is just like all your limbs, including your arms, your head, your legs, and just reaching out as far as possible, because you always want to reach out so the people all the way in the back can also see you. Also, don't forget to watch these videos and see what you did good with, because you are doing good, and sometimes you need to remind yourself of that. So tip number 6 is to stop comparing your progress with other people. I know it can be difficult, especially with social media constantly pushing out all these videos of these people who are significantly better than you. But you have to remember that everyone learns at different paces, and everyone is at different stages of their dance journey. Some of these people have been dancing for years, even decades. So you have to remember and be kind to yourself, because you are going at your own pace. This is going to sound a little counterintuitive to tip number 6, but tip number 7 is to surround yourself with people who are better than you. Because by doing so, you can see where you can improve on. You can see what those people are doing that make them better than you. You might even get some useful feedback from them. I understand that it can definitely feel a little embarrassing at first to be in a room that you absolutely do not think that you belong in. Trust me, I've definitely been there a couple times. But I also think that it can be a form of motivation, seeing all these amazing dancers and wanting to be like them as well. Tip number 8 is to build a strong foundation physically and technically. A strong foundation is what builds a strong dancer. Technicality-wise, you need to understand when you need to point your toes just automatically, or just know how to tighten your body without it actually showing. And a strong physical foundation is equally as important, because not only is dance an art form, it is also a sport, and a very cardio heavy one at that. Having a stronger body will also help you dance stronger and dance bigger and with more energy. So it's really important to have a strong foundation physically as well. We're getting very close to end, but this is tip number 9, which is to not overwork yourself. I understand wanting to become good and just continuing to improve, but sometimes that can harm you more than actually help you. I have definitely been there a couple times where I would dance for hours on end every single day with little room to have my body rest. It can actually create a risk of injury more than actually helping you improve. So make sure you actually build in rest days for yourself if you end up wanting to dance a little bit more. Create rest days for yourself, whether that's just doing nothing or a simple jog and some yoga. And this brings me to my final and most important tip, which is to have fun. Dance has been one of the best things that I've ever done, and it's very hard to describe it into words, but I've definitely had the most fun I've ever had in my life since I've started dancing. And I've had so many moments where my focus on improving ended up just taking the fun out of dance for me. So it's very important to remember that you're doing this for yourself, and to never, ever, ever forget to have fun when you dance. I hope you guys enjoyed all these tips. I definitely wish I knew all these things going in. I was very, very clueless going into dance, and I definitely wish I knew all these things. And I truly believe that there's no such thing as starting too late. The only thing that you're late to is discovering a passion you would have never known you had unless you start. Although I have only been dancing for 3 years, I've already learned so much from it. If you end up dancing after this video, please let me know and tell me how that goes. And I hope you love it as much as I do. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more of me, please like and subscribe. Until next time, bye bye.